Hi and welcome, this is Rob Conrad, and in today's video I will talk about why you need to have an affiliate page, how having an affiliate page can help you to massively increase the success of your joint venture and your affiliate campaigns, and number 3, what exactly needs to be on that page. So when people approach us to optimize the business, the first thing we do is always analyzing and looking at their whole marketing funnel. And that includes looking at all the materials they have in place for their affiliates and for their potential joint venture partners. And what we see over and over again is that while most people who are professionally working with affiliates and with joint venture partners do have an affiliate page, it's often not optimized and in most cases does not contain all the elements that a great affiliate page should have. Now, if you've watched some of our videos, you will know that I keep repeating over and over again, big joint venture partners and big affiliate partners just don't have time. And one of the things you can do to save them time is to prepare your affiliate materials in the best possible way. And a great affiliate page is one of those things. Now, another reason why this is so important is not only is their time quite limited, also the amount of promotions they can do is quite limited. Now, imagine a super affiliate, imagine a very busy joint venture partner who has a lot of options to choose from, who to work with and what kind of products to promote. But he only has a limited amount of advertising options, options to advertise your product to their list. So what he will do, of course, is to go with a product that brings him the most profits, the most income, for the least amount of effort and for the least amount of time. So if he or she has multiple products to choose from, and one of those products is yours, and then there's another product, and your product doesn't have good affiliate materials, doesn't have good supporting materials, and the other product might even not be as good as that, but has great supporting materials, has just the right things, and makes it very easy to promote that product. Which one is he more likely to choose? Of course, the one with less efforts, so that's not going to be yours. And you will want to avoid that. So here's what your page should contain to make it most effective and to give you the best possible exposure. So number 1, the first thing every good affiliate page should contain is testimonials from other people who have already promoted your product or your services successfully. Now, why is that? As I just said, most of the big guys, especially in business, are very limited on time and they have very limited capabilities in promoting other products. They only have so many slots they can advertise. They only want to mail their list so and so often. So their selection of products is quite limited. Now you need to sell them on promoting your product or promoting your service. And the best way to do that is to show other faces, to show other people who are saying, hey, I took the product, I promoted it to my list. It was a very easy process, it's a very good product and it made me a lot of money. This is what people want to hear and this will be the number 1 choice they will make when they have a lot of options to choose from. So if you had other people already promote your product, then reach out to them, get a quick testimonial, get their agreement to put their picture up, and really try to put as many of those testimonials in the beginning of your affiliate page as possible. Now, what if you haven't promoted that product so far? Well, then what you can do is you keep the testimonials more generic. So you want those testimonials to speak about you, what great of a business partner you are, how they have promoted other products of you in the past that were greatly successful. So just give them, some more general stuff to talk about and get some of those testimonials that will support you as a trustworthy party and as a trustworthy person to work with. Number 2, as I just said, you need to sell another joint venture partner and another affiliate on promoting your product. So you will want to give them reasons why they want to promote your product on the affiliate page right below the testimonials. So that can be a variety of things. That could be, for example, your product has been selling 20,000 times in the past couple of months. Hugely successful product, and obviously a successful product is easy to sell, it has a good market, ideally has a good reputation in the marketplace, and it makes it much easier to sell a product nobody has ever heard about. So that would be one of the things. Another thing could be you have excellent support. Another thing could be in terms of reviews, if that's a product or service that you already have reviews from customers from, 95% of all the people have been very happy, very excited about your product. So I think you get the idea. What you want to do is to give them some arguments on why they should promote your product and not choose another product to promote. Number 3, the third element that should be on any affiliate page should be a sign-up form, very short, very simple, first name, maybe last name, email address, to sign up for your affiliate list. Now, you want to keep a separate list from your main list or main lists that's just directed or just targeted to the people who want to promote your products, to your affiliate partners, to your joint venture partners. Now, to that list, you're not going to sell anything. Let me repeat it. Don't sell anything to that list. The only thing you want to do is you want to keep people informed about what you're doing, what kind of new products you're offering, what kind of new services you're offering, and you want to inform them about potential launches that you have. So you want to inform them in advance that you are going to plan a big launch in a couple of months, and then keep them updated on what's happening there. And you want to send them supporting materials for your products and your services. Nothing else, but it's very important that you do this because, once again, people are very busy, people forget about your product, and you want to remind them to promote your product. And you want to also show them that you care about them as business partners, as joint venture partners, as affiliates, and as somebody that can be trusted to make money with, basically. So we come to the fourth element of your affiliate page, which is a very clear and very understandable explanation of your sales funnel. Now, that might be very simple. Maybe you just have one main product and you have maybe 1 or 2 upsells or follow-ups, but maybe you have a more sophisticated funnel. So what you want to give people there and what you want to show people there is the price points. So at what price point is the first product selling? What price point is the first upsell, second upsell? Are there any downsells from the main product? So if they don't pick the upsell options, is there any downsell option to that? Again, at what price point? And also you want to give some explanations on what those upsells, downsells, and follow-up sales, maybe cross-promotions that you're doing, are all about. So basically you want to give them a good and clear understanding. If they promote your product, where will you send their contacts through? What kind of funnel will they see? And that might be very important because some people say, hey, my list is a list that I've built very carefully. They're not used to aggressive selling. And if you then send them to a funnel that has 10 upsells, 10 downsells, and pop-ups, windows that you cannot close, stuff like that, you might make them crazy, and they then might sign off from that other people's list. So it's very important that they will understand what's happening, and you should make it very easy to understand. You should ideally make this in a visual, graphical way and explain to them, this is my main product, here's how it's being sold. This is what it does. Here are all the steps that will follow after they purchase or after they haven't purchased. Now, what I would include in here, and that depends a bit on your relationship with your affiliate and with your joint venture partners, is an email or an option to send an email requesting access to their product and to their funnel. Because a lot of people will want to have a look at your product, will want to have a look at the quality of your product, will want to have a look at the quality of what's happening inside your product, and they will also want to see the upsell, downsell pages, whatever you have in your funnel. I wouldn't make it public, of course, because then somebody who's coming through the main page to your affiliate page would be able to download the stuff and have a look at the stuff and maybe jump certain steps. So make it available only on request, and ideally make it only available to people you have worked with, and who will not use that knowledge and use your product to then distribute it in a way you don't want to. Now, next element, the fifth one, you want to have affiliate links on your page. So most of the big affiliate platforms like ClickBank, for example, there's a certain format these links should look like. So what you want to do is you want to add a little box where people can ideally just enter their ClickBank ID, and that it will generate their specific affiliate link. A lot of the affiliate and sales platform offer some sort of affiliate code generator. Of course, if your affiliate program is on a sign up first basis, so they will have to sign up first, maybe talk about how they will promote your product, how they will promote your service, and then you need to manually approve them. That's a different story, then you cannot do that. then you will most likely send them this stuff in an email once you have approved them. But if anyone can promote your product, then this is a very helpful thing to put on the page. Now the sixth element is very important, but unfortunately will cost you some efforts. What you should have on your page after this affiliate link generator is a large section with a lot of banners, with a lot of marketing materials and everything they can use to promote your product. So ideally you will offer several different banners, so several different sales angles, several different color options, several different versions with different sales copy in a lot of formats. So you want to have square banners, rectangle banners, skyscrapers, whatever it is, so that people can choose from. People don't have to create their own banners, and that they can easily use it on the web page to promote the product, or can easily use it within their emails to promote your product. Now for all of these elements, you should always provide the element itself. So you should, for example, promote the actual image of the banner, but you should also give them a link to that banner on your server so that they can easily use that and just copy and paste it into their website, into their email, whatever it is, without having to upload it to their server first and then getting a link from there. It's just a little thing, but that makes the life a lot easier. Now, as part of that section, what I would do is to also provide them with source files. So for example, provide them with PSD, with Photoshop files that they can edit and use in a slightly different way. Because a lot of people will want to give them their own touch, will give maybe rearrange certain things. And if you offer them, for example, Photoshop files, which they can then easily use to edit or can give to their graphic artists to rearrange stuff, to add stuff, to remove stuff, to change the copy, that's a great time saver for them, and that's really highly appreciated if you have that on your affiliate page. Now, another thing that I would do is to offer the individual elements for download. So for example, offer them high resolution, high quality pictures of your product without any backgrounds, so really transparent. Because if they're starting to create their marketing materials for your product from scratch, that's a great help. They can just take the elements, use it, give it to the graphic artists to make banners in their own style. And again, this is something that's highly appreciated by most people. Now then, we're at the eighth element, if I'm counting correctly. Of course, you want to provide them email copy that they can use to send out to their lists. Now, most of the people promoting your products will probably write their own emails because they have a certain way of communicating with the list, they have a certain style that they use, they have a certain length of emails that they use, whatever it is. But a lot of people also will be happy to just be able to grab an email and either use it as it is, of course replacing the affiliate links, and send it out to the list, or they want to use it as some sort of a first draft that they can use and edit and maybe switch around a little bit so that it gives them some ideas what they can talk about. So you want to create ideally several versions of tested, that's very important, so of very high quality and tested versions of email copy. Maybe again different sales angles, shorter ones, longer ones, explaining some features of your product or your service so that people can then use that as a starting point to write their own emails. Also, it's always good if you provide several different tested versions of email subjects. That's often very appreciated. People like to do split tests, so people maybe can choose one certain email out of the variety that you offer, but then test it against several subject lines, what works best with their specific list. And that again is a great little thing that you can use to make their life a bit easier. Now the last element that you should add on the page is make it easy to reach out to you. So offer them several ways to contact you if they have any questions about the promotion. Make it a phone number, make it an email address that's dedicated to just joint venture partners and affiliates. Give them a Skype name that they can contact, and make sure that those channels are being monitored. So if you're having people working for you, make sure that ideally that's maybe dedicated staff that's just picking up those lines, or pick it up yourself. So it doesn't, if you have a lot of support requests going on, you want to have that absolutely prioritized over everything else, because those are the people who will be promoting your products, and you really want to treat them right, and you want to make sure that Whenever they have a question, they can reach out to you, quickly get an answer, and feel like they are being taken care of. So those are the elements that you should have on any affiliate page. And of course, you can add additional stuff. For example, you could add terms and conditions about how to promote your product. If you want to restrict it to certain geographical areas, if there are certain legal restrictions people need to take care of, if there are certain promotional channels that you don't want, if you don't want them to use any branding materials that you're using, and so on and so on. So you might add that on this page, but make sure you have all the other elements in place because it's really important. And we have tested it over and over again, and this will give you a big boost. This will give you more people promoting your products, and this will give you better joint venture relationships because people will see that you're a professional, people will see that you take care of your joint venture partners. And of course, you will make the life easier, which again will make it easier to promote your product or your service, which is what you want. So if you like these tips, make sure to implement them right away. And if you like this video, then please make sure to go to our website on JVBroker.com. We have a great webinar there where we not only explain little details like this, but we show you the whole strategy that we use to prepare our clients for joint venture success, for business success. We take them through all of the different elements of the journey for getting the right joint venture partners and getting other people to sell their products, getting other people to promote their products or services. We show you what's important, how to talk to your target audience and how to find a great target audience that will want to buy your product or your service. We will show you how you should approach paid advertising, media buys, stuff like that. We will show you where to find joint venture partners and how to find out if that's actually good joint venture partners, how to approach them in the right way. All things like that. It's really an eye-opener if you haven't ever done this, and if you're an experienced, seasoned professional, if you're a marketing professional, there will surely be elements that you might not be implementing right now. So make sure to watch the webinar, and I thank you for watching this video, and I see you in the next one.